Of course, afterwards, then he came and competed for speakership. So all that, of course. But afterwards, like when he had just been elected, I called him. Said, you come home. I went home. I talked to him. He was still in bed. But that's when I found him in bed, badly sick. I mean, he was really ill.
This is 2021. 2021.
That is 2021.
After the election.
I told him I was poisoned. Said, I asked him, what's the problem? But don't tell anyone. I'm saying this because the father said it. Don't tell anyone. He said, Jacob, are you sure? I told him yes. Then I asked him, Jacob, by who? He told me, I have no idea. Then I told him, when? Because now that made me fresh because I had seen him sick 2 years before. He said, when? He said, probably, because I asked him, is it after we had given you a flag as sec? He said, I'm not very certain, but it's around that time when I had just won the speakership. I said, okay. So what do we do? He said, okay, I'm in operation, they're operating me and there. So I said, okay. But now I said, now, I kept it by myself for some time. But with time I talked to Honorable Chris Barrymore. He said, now, this is too bad. What if he has told me alone and something happens? I would say, he told me and I did not. So I looked for an appropriate doctor. Of course, Chris Barrymore is close and is a second member. I disclosed it to him, much as I had an instruction not to tell anyone. I told Chris, I think we should visit Jacob. So I went to his home, me and Chris. But because he had told me not to tell anyone, I couldn't tell him that I told Chris that. So, Chris, of course, as a doctor, he interested himself. He asked him here. Then Jacob told him that I have some toxins in my intestines. So, but then, of course, he wasn't he did not say that I was poisoned.